God's not going to bless you unless you're willing. God's not going to give you the understanding. He's not going to give you wisdom. He's not going to give you the knowledge unless you are willing to sacrifice some time that you want to be doing what you want to do and not doing what He wants to do. You to do. So that's the reason that the spirit of knowledge people don't have, the spirit of wisdom people don't have, the spirit of understanding people don't have. They don't have the spirit of the fear of God. That's why judgment is going to come upon this nation. That's why judgment will come upon you. That's why judgment is going to come upon most of the professing Christians today. Oh, they sit back in church and they think they're all right. They think everything is just going on honky-donkey. And all they got to do is say, I'm saved and I'm going to be fine. And let me tell you, they are so far from the truth because they are not abiding in God's Word. And even this church has got to get closer to God's Word. If we expect to escape the wrath to come, we've got to get closer into God's Word. Yeah. I told a man yesterday, I said, I'm not a Jew. Because everybody points out, oh, that's a Jew, just Jews. Let me tell you. I said, where's the other 11 tribes? I said, Judah was only one tribe, and that's the Jew. When you speak of Jews, you're speaking of the tribe of Judah. That's the only tribe. You're not speaking of Israel. See, we got it all wrong. They are Israelites, so young. The tribe of Judah is Jews. The Israelites are all of the other tribes. Benjamin, Joseph, Ephraim, Manasseh, I can't name them all off right at the top of my head. But it was 12 tribes, and they was named Israel. That's why I say I'm an Israelite. See? Because I know that the United States was settled from the tribe of Manasseh. And it became the greatest nation upon the face of the earth until now. And it's not anymore. The United States is not the greatest nation upon the face of the earth anymore. We are second class. Because let me tell you, the European Common Market can tell us what to do, when to do it. The last president we had was the last president that was sitting on the throne of the greatest nation upon the face of the earth. President Bush, he sat upon that throne. President Obama is on a second-rated nation. He's sitting on the throne on a second-rated nation. He's got to give in to all of the other nations. You say, well, you're preaching doom. This revelation is not doomed to the Christian. Amen. God said, I'm going to preserve you, I'm going to keep you, the Christian, the true Christian, the one that's keeping my word. But we've got to keep His word. Okay? Next, and John sees Jesus Christ standing before the throne in the midst of a great assembly. In Revelation 5 and 6 it says here, and the righteousness shall be girded up. I'm in Isaiah. Let me go back to Revelation. I'm going to read Isaiah 5 and 6.
That's all right, Pastor. It's still a good word.
Yeah, it's still a good word. It says, and one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold, the Lamb of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent forth into all the earth. Who Jesus Christ was the only one found to open these seals. He was the only one worthy to open the seals. Revelation 4, 5 through 6 and 1 goes back to Matthew 24. And next week, I'd like for you to read Revelation 5 and 6, 5th chapter, verses, in the 6th chapter, verse 1 and 2, and then Matthew 24. Did I make that clear? Okay, I know I did. Because I make homework next week. Chapter 5 through 6, verse 2.
Huh? 5
Whole
and 6.
chapter 5 and chapter 6, verses 1 and 2.
Right.
Chapter 6.
Then Matthew 24. You say, I done read it. Go back and read it again. Okay?
And this is Revelations 5 and 6, verse 1 and 2,
Right.
6.
Because this is going to be very important because next week,
And we're revival next week, next
yeah,
Sunday?
but we'll still have Bible study.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay.
because I don't want to just cut out this because we just get in. All of it goes together to understand what I've said today. I know that it is confusing. You think it is. But if you have listened to what I've said the last 3 Sundays and then today, you will begin to grasp. And as we get further and further in, it's going to refer us back, refer us back, refer us back. And we'll begin to understand these things more and more. For an example, next week we will be getting into the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You know what the apocalypse is? What is the apocalypse? Somebody tell me what the apocalypse is.
A means against.
Huh?
A means against.
I couldn't hear you.
What did you say?
I said A means against.
Against? Against what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The book of Revelation is apocalypse. Apocalypse means what? Revealing and unveiling.
Revealing and
Now remember that. Because, you see, when preachers get up and begin to preach and they say, the apocalypse says, and apocalypse, if you don't know what the apocalypse is, you think they're back in the Old Testament. And they're in the New Testament. In Revelation. Simply put, the apocalypse is revealing and unveiling of the future. And so the 4 horsemen, and we're going to look at one next week. The white horse. Do you know who sat upon the white horse? Huh?
Jesus.
Antichrist. Antichrist.
The white horse?
The white horse.
Antichrist.
The first horse. Now, there are 2 horses in the Revelation. 2 white horses.
One is Jesus and one's Antichrist.
We need to understand that.